Hey, aloha everyone. Michelle Melendez with Blossom Inner Wellness and StandTogetherHawaii.com. And I just finished my affidavits to the Big Island Hawaii County Council members who have violated the Constitution and perjured their oath of office. This is going to be going to 15 of the, this goes to Mayor Roth, and there's 15 House of Representatives, senators. I also, and the other Big Island County Council members who didn't vote, they're going to get a copy of the affidavit that's going to the people that voted yes on bills 121, 122, and 123, which totally violate the Constitution, you guys. Absolutely, extremely violation of the Constitution. These bills, they will take power away from people to rent their property in the way that they want to rent it. So these people, our county councils, our elected officials, think they have the authority to tell people what to do with their own property. They're revoking the permits for bed and breakfasts. They're telling people that they can't rent to workforce trading. So they can't do this, you guys. So I'm going to show you these affidavits. These affidavits are at standtogetherhawaii.com. This is the power of the people. Our power is the pen, and I don't have a pen next to me. Our power is the pen. And to do this work, get these affidavits. This is certified mail, so that I can get this copy. This green copy will come back to me telling me that they received this. So I have proof that they received it. These ones, I'm just doing regular mail, but I also put some in just a regular envelope, and I put 2 stamps. It probably doesn't need 2 stamps, but I just put 2 stamps to make sure. So I did both the envelope, and then I put the smaller envelope. These ones are going to their higher ups, the Big Island County Council members, higher ups, like the prosecuting attorney. This one is going to the deputy director of the Department of Defense. And so there's a general in here. So the also the senators and House of Representatives, they're all getting a copy of the affidavit, because theirs says, hey, this person violated the Constitution and perjured their oath of office. You also have taken an oath to defend and support the Constitution. It's your responsibility to keep these people in check. So please take care of this. So that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. And a lot of people around the world are also doing it. I had somebody from Finland actually write to me and say that she sent in her affidavit to the governor of Hawaii. So let me just do a quick screen share to show you guys what is on these affidavits that you can also send to your government officials that are violating the Constitution. So this is going to the county council affidavit. They have violated the First Amendment, the right of free speech, and the right to redress grievances to the government. So basically, you can speak, but your voice matters. And they had 4 hours. These people had 4 hours of testimony, mostly from people saying, don't do this, do not put this through. And they ignored it. My friend who was listening to the 4 hours of testimony said that there were only two people that said, yes, put this through. One was the former mayor, and one was a former police chief. I'm not sure. Or was it fire captain? I'm not sure who the second one was. And maybe there were a few more, but he said the majority of people said, do not do this. So our kuleana, our responsibility as people, is to tell these elected officials what we want. Their responsibility is to do the will of the people. It actually says in Article 1 of the Hawaii Constitution, it's called political power. The political power rests with the people. The people are the government. And if these elected officials do not do the will of the people, then they need to remove themselves from office, peaceably be removed, or remove themselves voluntarily because they have perjured their oath of office. So that's our kuleana. Our kuleana is to check them and say, you guys can't do this. So also what is in the Constitution with the First Amendment is the redress of grievances. We get to tell the government, hey, we're not happy with this. Don't do this. They can't ignore that. They are ignoring it, but that's a violation of the First Amendment. It's redress of grievances and have those grievances resolved. So you are violating this other position of the First Amendment. You let people speak, but you don't take their words seriously. That is a violation of the First Amendment, you guys. They've also violated the Fifth Amendment, and this is the right to privacy. This amendment secures people in their houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable search and seizures. They're basically, with these bills 121, 122, 123, they're basically telling people what to do in their own private home. They can't do that. That's against the Constitution. You cannot do that. The Hawaii Article 1, political power, I just told you guys about that. And the Declaration of Independence, governments are instituted among men, derive their just power from the consent of the governed. That's us, you guys. Hawaii Constitution Article 1 again. This is for, again, the Big Island County Council. And this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. Article 16, Section 13, plain language. And this is for the Hawaii Constitution. Insofar as practicable, all government writing is meant for the public in whatever language should be plainly worded, avoiding the use of technical terms. But the Hawaii County Council Chair, Heather Kimball, stated, "We've been working on this bill for a year and a half. It's still imperfect. We are aware of that. We will also acknowledge that it's very complicated. We understand that as a result of that, there may be significant misunderstanding about what the bill does and doesn't do." And then she states, it's comical because it's astronomically horrendous what they think they can get away with. Kimball also stated, as long as you're not violating some other law, you are probably going to be able to just keep on operating. Probably. Who wants to bet their property on probably? We were not ever intending to shut that down. The words probably and not ever intending do nothing to gain people's trust. In fact, the opposite is true. So this is the affidavit. It's 5 pages to the county council members, and every single county council member, if you go to Stand Together Hawaii here, you will have their address. Their address is on every single affidavit. So you print these out, and every single one has their address on it. So you don't have to address it. You don't have to look it up. I've done all the work for you guys for us to take a stand against this. So also, and this is the Stand Together Hawaii, click on actions. Step 2 is you print out the affidavit and you send it to their higher ups. Now, I've already stated this earlier, but this is all you gotta do is print this out one time. All of their addresses are here. It's already on. You just print this out, print this PDF out. You get all the addresses, the representatives, the senators, the prosecuting attorney, and the director of law enforcement on Honolulu. It's all there. You just it takes some work. It's going to take money. This is on my dime. It cost about $50, roughly $55 to print out everything, because it was a lot. And I also had to redo the affidavit to the governor, which I did. That is also here. It's also going to be notarized as well. I'm sorry, certified mail as well. If you are having issues with your government officials, this is the power you can do. This is the template you can use. And it takes some work, but it's our kuleana, you guys. We got this. We can step forward. If you're called to do this, let me know. I will help you. If you want some help printing things out, if you're here on Big Island, just email me, Michelle with 2 L's at blossominnerwellness.com. We've got this, you guys. Together, we've got this. And the last thing I want to share, if I still have it up here, Tracy sent me this, and it is it's quite interesting. And let me scroll to where I can find it, and then I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. I'm going to just pause the recording and then find this for you guys really fast. So I found it. Let me go ahead and screen share. Okay, so this is a master copy, and I'll show you at the top what this is, but this is from misinformation, disinformation, confirmed by other organizations. This is for the Maui fires. In fact, let me actually I think I'm going to do a different video on that just quickly. So let me just do a quick prayer for this part, which is the affidavit part. And I really hope, yes, this was a lot of work. It took about 3 hours to get it notarized, to get everything printed out, and to put it all in envelopes and everything like that. But it's worth it, you guys, because this is our power. This is the power we have. If you have time to protest, you got time to do these affidavits. If you have time to set up petitions, this is more powerful, way more powerful. So let's just go ahead and drop in. Infinite intelligence, great spirit of all things. Wow, what a game we came to play. I just know, and I'm so grateful for seeing the truth come out into the public and having people be brave and take an action on the that moves them forward on this board game called life. I know that we get to watch as things unfold and as the darkness is removed from power. We get to watch as freedom comes for all people here on the islands, for all people on the mainland, in Mexico and Canada and Europe, Ukraine, Russia, Palestine, Israel, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, China. We get to watch as the truth is unfolded and the power of the people, which our forefathers fought for, which millions have died for the rights of our freedom. We get to watch as things unfold that happen to bring back peace on earth for all people, that the weapons that harm people, they don't even work anymore, and that the spark of love and empathy and compassion touch those people that would want to harm others. I'm just so grateful that we get to watch as true peace comes back to this planet. We get to watch as freedom and harmony show their faces again. And we get to know that we took a stand and we were part of bringing that back to the world. We get to know that, and that is so exciting. So we're turning fear into excitement. We're shifting that frequency, the low frequency of fear, into a high frequency of excitement and joy and love and passion and peace. We get to watch as things unfold that bring this world back into harmony. And we get to know, Great Spirit, that you are guiding us and leading the way. And so it is. So I send you guys so much love from the Big Island of Hawaii. If your government officials have violated the Constitution, which they definitely are doing in many places, Arizona is a big one, please follow these templates, use these templates, and hold these corrupt officials, hold their feet to the fire and say, hey, dude, you guys can't do this. You can't do this. And not on our watch are you going to get away with this. Because not on our watch are they going to get away with this on Big Island, as far as I'm concerned. So much love and aloha.